Sorry about that. Took a few extra minutes for me to get set up, but perfectly fine. Critical mode. Hopefully this will work this time. So I've done absolutely everything that I possibly can to it. To ensure. One second. Audio. Where's my stream audio? I gotta. There we go. Sorry, I gotta turn off the music for the game for a second. Is it Simple and Clean is about to play? That's not any good for copyright whatsoever. Y'all know the drill. It's like, I'm sorry I'm tired right now. It's like I was out all day doing errands and what's it called? Just I was out really late. I barely made it home in time. I set up I did what takes usually an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna be breathing heavy for a little bit. I apologize. But everything's good. Everything's set up. Everything's working perfectly. CPU usage just okay. It's these pre-rendered cutscenes that are super HD, maximum quality. They're not taking up too much with the new system. It updated. I was a little bit worried, but apparently that worry was misplaced. Oh no, it's not Simple and Clean, it's Sanctuary. Still not... even though it's not Hikari, it's still horrible. These two songs. Like, that will get me removed from Twitch, removed from YouTube, everything. It's ridiculous. But I'm doing it. That's what's happening. It's happening. What's that noise? Gotta turn off my phone. Okay, notifications off. Notification tab.
Submit!
Ed, I'm able to do that now without worrying about the stream crashing. Gonna get a lot more of that. Made the notification submit. Sanctuary hasn't been this long. I mean, this is a really long instance of it. How many minutes is it? 3 minutes. Oh, full version. And it's like the peppy pop version, not the somber one from the end of most of the Kingdom Hearts games. And the end credits. You can probably hear it a little bit through my headphones, but that's not... Trust me, me talking over it is perfectly fine. I mean, it will still be kept up. Like, no having to worry about it. Viewer, hello. 1 second, gotta check one last thing. Audio is off on purpose. Why does it say I'm viewing myself? Okay, whatever. What's it called? Volume's off because copyright. I'm gonna be turning it off right after Sanctuary. Gotta say that every time someone new joins while it's still playing. It's been going on for 5 minutes now. Oh my lord. So that's odd. Usually it doesn't lump me in with the viewers while I'm streaming. Okay, whatever. Minor discrepancy, it's fine. Oh, Sanctuary is over. Alright, back to the audio. Flawless! I'm gonna have to voice act Roxas since he doesn't have any voice acting. I'm gonna try my best horrible Jesse McCartney.
You have arrived. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you?
I can't do Jesse McCartney.
Do you remember
That's the best you're gonna get.
Name?
My true name is...
Sora?
Well, he didn't say Roxas. Gonna get a few what's it called? Hey, Deku Pikachu.
Whoa! Give
Stop.
me a break, guy.
Giving
starting.
up already?
What's it called?
If there are any other worlds out there,
10 out again, good impression.
why did
Yeah,
we end
sure.
up on this one?
I can't get my
world
voice
has
high
been
pitched enough for
connected.
just Jesse McCartney.
What? Who's there?
So just the inflection
To the
I could do.
darkness.
Sora?
That's got to be the worst
Don't
voice I've
ever
tried to do
change.
for this game ever.
The door has opened.
Is it?
What?
And I've actually
You understand nothing.
tried even less than that.
Sora...
I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of voice acting because my throat kind of hurts tonight as well. Like, that hasn't gone away. Over the week, it's just gotten slightly better. It's probably from all the talking I've been doing. How's the audio, by the way? I made new adjustments at the beginning of this.
Another dream about
It
it.
was kind of loud last time. I forgot to ask. Like, is my voice in the... Okay, contrary... I mean, what's it called? Is it over the music? That's what I'm saying. Yikes, hate when that happens to your throat. Yeah, it's the season changing. Either that or me talking. Audio's fine, okay, good. Getting ready for Mad Libs. Seen this opening a million times at this point. Trying to get this game just to work. So every time I've tried to stream it, it cuts out, like, middle of Twilight Town. But I got new software, even. Time for the 2-hour tutorial. It's probably going to be even longer than that.
Man, doesn't that tick you off? Yeah, that's just
I'm
wrong.
going to be trying to get...
Cypher's
Like,
gone too
everything
far
that-
this time.
You can get as Roxas, if I can. I'm playing in critical mode, so a good start is what I'm going to need.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town, and we've got a score to settle with Cypher and everything. So,
What is that
if he
emote?
wants to think we did it, I can't really blame him. See,
Lol.
that's
Okay.
not what really bugs me. What really bugs
don't know
me
what some
is
of the
he's going around
emotes
telling
mean.
everybody we're the thieves.
They've had a lot
Whole
recently.
town and their mothers are treating us like
Never
the
seen that one
Klepto
before.
Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your
Okay,
life?
so 4
'Cause
hours,
I haven't.
maybe.
Nuh-uh, never.
Twilight Town might be this entire stream, who knows?
Now, what to do?
It's extremely long. Usually takes me either from 2 hours to 6 hours.
Well,
When I play this game, I got it down really short from having to beat
We can
like
find
basically
the real
speed run
thieves.
the game because I didn't have a
That would
memory
set
card
the
that worked
record
with it
straight.
on the PlayStation 2 because
Hey, that
it
sounds
would only
fun.
take an 8
What about
megabyte
Cypher?
memory
First,
card.
we
It
gotta
wouldn't
clear
save on
our
any other
names.
memory card.
Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off
Thank
our
goodness the
backs.
memory is internal, so it will just save
Oh no!
without any problems.
They're gone. Are gone.
Our Kush is gone.
What?
All are gone?
Porn.
Huh?
Mad Libs.
You can't save. Why not?
Undergarments.
But you do understand what I'm saying, right? Are gone. Stolen.
Records.
And not just the words.
Cigarettes.
They stole it too.
Lollipop.
What kind of thief is that? Cypher could never have pulled that off.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be
Alright,
words like
time
that
for some
every time that
recon.
they draw a blank.
Huh?
Might as well. Nobody stole the concept of the
His
word.
heart is returning. Doubtless
Along
he'll
with the
awaken
actual-
very soon.
MacGuffin. I'm purposely not going to say what it is until that's the words actually back into play.
Roxas,
now-
come on.
Until then, the word has been removed from the game. Someone played a DD card in Yu-Gi-Oh! I was a little kid. I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to save it, and I had to get to the, like, figure out all the mechanics behind the game. Our MacGuffins are gone. Over here. Yes. All over Egg MacGuffins. I'm just gonna be skipping over what's it called? All the tutorial. I already know how to play a Kingdom Hearts game. Let's get this investigation underway. Yo, Roxas. Never thought you'd do such a rotten game thing. We didn't steal anything, alright? I'd like to believe you, but who else would steal that stuff? What stuff? As if you didn't know. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you. Go and ask the accessory shop. I'm angry at you for a reason I will not tell you. Go on, Roxas, ask her. Press triangle to win. Oh, hello, Roxas. I'll give a brief explanation of what the tutorials are saying. Oh, Roxas, it's you. Oh, wait. Oh, it's you, Roxas. Please, don't let me down. You used to be one of my favorite customers. I'm not a thief. Okay. Okay, I believe you. It's no fun having everyone suspecting me, you know? Oh, he said the thing. Okay, I'm gonna count every you know throughout the stream. This is the game. Like, throughout the stream of this game, they're gonna be saying that a lot. I'm gonna be counting. You know, counter 1. Then when you gotta find a way to clear your name. The woman at the candy shop is pretty disappointed, too. I'm not a thief. Okay, I believe you. Insert Microsoft Sam. Roxas, have you seen my cat around? He's got a bandana. Solid cat. Thank you, Roxas. Did they steal something from you, too? Oh yes, something important. Just so you know, we didn't do it. Okay, I believe you. Thanks for that, ma'am. So, what did they take from you? My Metal Gear. My precious plot device. Looks like the culprit is going around and stealing lamps. Lady, how do you not hear your own cat? She's an old lady. Like, hearing goes at that age. Go easy on her. And not just water bottles, but the word eagle, too. I'm just spouting things that I'm seeing around the room now. This isn't your average thief. I wonder if Cypher would know anything about this. Sure, the disciplinary committee would know. We gotta talk to him. Come on, to the Sandlot. Good point, yeah. Thank you. I guess. Not a lot to say in the blank silence of the loading screens. Especially when there isn't even a little Mickey spinning around in the bottom. There's Vivi with the disciplinary committee for some reason.
Thieves.
That was low, you know?
2.
Oh, yeah? Nice comeback there, Blondie. What'd you say? You can give us back the... now.
Milk bottle.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take it, you
3.
know?
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers. So what did you do?
Didn't
Burn
play
it.
a lot of Final Fantasy, so you thought Vivi was a heartless.
Not that we need some...
Nope.
to prove that you're losers.
Tennis racket.
Replay.
Now you're talking. I guess if
There's
you
a lot
get
of
on your
weird
knees
things in
and
this
beg,
room.
maybe I'll let it slide.
My voice isn't gonna sync up perfectly with it, though.
Roxas!
Alright, which one should I pick? I'm just gonna ask you. Like, I always pick the bat, but I want to do it differently this time. Like, which one should I pick? Almost looks like a staff. He can perform unusual attacks. This has a handguard, defends well against attacks. Or club used in struggle battles. It's lightweight. It makes it easy to swing. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Actually, I'm going to point out the one serious discrepancy. Fusion, right here. 2 eyes. Look. The fact that she's not monocular is... guess defense. Okay, I'm taking the sword. Thank you. You became calmer. Defense +1. Probably good in a critical run.
Roxas, focus.
But yeah, Fujin's supposed to have an eye patch. Like, she's supposed to only have one eyeball. And
Neo, loser!
because of censors in Japan, any form of dismemberment whatsoever would, what's it called? Jack up the age rating, even if it was hidden.
Come on.
They had to give her a
Playing
second
around
eyeball.
and fight. Neo, loser!
I don't know why that frustrates me so much. But it's literally my only pet peeve about this game. Never played critical. It's because it's new. It's in the, what's it called, 2.5 re-release. It's extra hard mode. But playing this allows me to get everything just the easiest. Like, it's the only thing that it really does is make combat hard.
Cypher's not feeling so hot, you know?
4.
Tournament decides.
Really didn't know that about Fusion. Yeah, they did Raijin pretty good. And they also did Fusion well as what as well, but it's just the eyeball.
The thief?
Like, character design and personality, they're pretty close. Although for some reason, Cypher is dressed as Daisakanojo Bito. But that didn't put World's Ends With You in here yet. You could tell that they wanted to from him, though.
Yeah.
But yeah. Finally, I apprehend the thief. And pretend I have absolutely no idea what it is. We have come for you, my liege.
Huh?
The one and only time that a Dusk is going to talk. No, you meant you never played Critical because you suck. I wouldn't say you suck.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not very good at this either. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm alright at it. I do a passable job, but I'm probably going to struggle a little bit.
It's no use.
Pun intended.
What?
Even though subconsciously it was still intended.
What is this thing?
It's called the plot device. Use it. Wow, the Gorilla Glue is holding my analog stick together nicely. This is the first time I've used this controller before. Ever since then, I was afraid to. I mean, ever since it broke, I was afraid to, but now... Apparently it works. You like the animations of the nobodies. It's so weird. It's because they're actually methodical. The heartless movements are supposed to be random, but... what's it called? Nobody's movements are programmed to be extremely methodical. Like, they think about what they're doing. It's heartless. Their AI is just do whatever. It's a nice little touch. It actually fits up with the lore. But they went all out with the AI in this one specifically. Yeah.
What's this?
I was his first customer after he took over
But
the
it
shop.
looks choreographed because it is.
So we took a picture together.
It's a really nice photo. Oh,
Hey, you just said photo.
Thank goodness we
So,
don't have to play
Roxas,
Mad Libs
tell us
anymore.
about the picture thief.
Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there.
Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
you look happy, Roxas.
Like,
Do not. So, like, anybody else notice that
what's it
all the
called?
stolen pictures are of Roxas?
Oh, so
I lost my
that's
train
why
of thought.
everyone thought it was us.
And Cypher didn't go around accusing us after all.
Are they really all of me? Yep.
I'm pretty sure Cypher went
See?
around accusing them anyway.
Look,
Right? Every single one.
He
Wouldn't
sounded
it
pretty
be weird
peeved.
if the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something?
And he suspected
Come
them.
on, get
And
serious.
he's the
Why would anyone
disciplinary.
wanna steal
They're
a
the
bonehead like
disciplinary committee.
Roxas?
Oh, thanks.
I wouldn't entirely rule Cypher out as the one that spread misinformation based off of very little evidence. Silence. Cypher's just a jerk, at least from what you gathered. Yes! Yes, he is. They actually toned him down a little bit in this game, but it still shows through.
Where am I?
So in Final Fantasy
Who's
VIII,
there?
he
Who are you?
was hypnotized into trying to end the world and have time be compressed and all that crazy nonsense. And once he was out of the hypnotism, he just kept going on it because he wanted to see what would happen.
Organization miscreants. They found us.
But
watch
Why
the
would
world
the
burn
nobody
just to
steal
see it
photographs?
happen.
Both are nothing but data to them. The fools could never tell the difference.
He's worse than Final Fantasy VIII.
We are running out of time.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Namine must make haste.
He's the Sorceress Ultimicia's knight. Even though he's kind of hypnotized, he goes on to do it of his own accord after he falls out of it.
Where am I? What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kai,
Literally just because he's a jerk.
who are you?
They will come at you out of nowhere. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
He's the reason that Squall has a scar on his face. And Squall is the reason that he has a scar on his
why
face.
don't you come
because he-
with us? We can go to other worlds
Got him back.
on our vessel.
as it were.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
They kept that in for some reason.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora. I'll go with you guys.
The Heartless have great
Even
fear
on the
of
one
the
that's
Keyblade.
supposed in this
That's right.
continuity doesn't
The
even know Squall.
Keyblade. So, this is the key.
But the boy is a pro.
You know they say some people just want to see the
He
world
found
burn, but
one of
Cypher
the
sounds like the
keyholes.
living example of it. Yes, yes he is. And until then, he's just going to be doing a lot of trivial bully things.
Blade?
If he could, he would join with the dark side, like with Maleficent or with actually yes, Maleficent specifically, a sorceress. Perfect. They never mess with him, thank goodness. He's very resourceful about his jerkiness.
What was that about? Oh,
Definitely would be way more competent than Pete.
sorry about that.
Hooded man will remember that. Pay attention to that stick. It will be important to the plot later. It's like the Stanley Parable,
Thanks.
but with a stick instead of a ficus.
Do you guys think we'll always be together like this?
I sure hope so.
It will be on the test.
Where did that come from?
Well, you know, just
I'm
thinking
gonna count
out loud.
that 5.
Well, I doubt we could be together forever.
I'm gonna count you-knows as you-know.
Isn't that what growing up's all about? What's important isn't how often we see each other, but how often we think about each other. Right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream for you.
I didn't know California existed
Man,
in
he's
this
turning out to be a
universe.
drag.
Maybe because of yesterday's memory thief.
Nuh-uh. You know what it is? We don't want summer vacation to be over. That's
I'm
all.
only counting at the end of a sentence,
So,
though.
how about this?
It has to have the proper
We all
context.
go to the beach. Why do we go to the beach? Because we haven't gone once this entire
If I counted
vacation.
every instance of
Blue
you-know
seas,
throughout the game,
blue skies. Let's just get on the train
that would be
and
too
go.
long. That'd be almost the entire script. I'm just counting the ones at the end of the sentence that are the Raijin
Oh,
meme.
come on.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
Every
Maybe
time
you
that
forgot,
they
I'm
do it
smart.
as if quoting Raijin. That stick becomes important to the plot in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, if that becomes important to the plot in Kingdom Hearts 3, you're gonna blame me. No, it's gonna become important to the plot in this game. It's actually happening way sooner than you'd think. A previous failed attempt. It has been saved over. Hurry up, Roxas. That's not foreboding or anything. He just had a cold stare, emotionless stare. We're going to Market Street. So remember what you were doing. I'm gonna go back inside, though. Like, there's flavor text that I don't want to miss out on that is different between Sora and Roxas. The darts you and Xane always play with. Welcome to Twilight Town. Pentanolet's favorite sofa. Welcome to Twilight Town. There you go. Those will say different things. Because Sora doesn't have the memories to empathize with the flavor text. Be paying attention also to the number of what's it called.
Just 2 days to go. You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the 4 of us split the prize.
Mathematics is coming up.
you're on.
Pay attention.
You two are
it's
gonna
going
clean
to
up.
Go get him.
It's not going to. What's
It's
it
a
called?
promise.
So the order of operations is not going to be followed. Now, let's get down to business. So they're going to end up with an entirely different result than what's going to be. What's everything that's going to factor into the equation? 1 ticket to the beach is 900 money. How much for 4 of us? 3,600 money. You're not good at memorizing or math. I'm okay at basic mathematics, and they're going to be failing at addition here. And 3 each to spend there. I mean 300 each to spend there. What's that for all of us? 12,000 money. A total of 4,800 money. To spend on what? Pretzels, of course. What else is there? Well, there's always watermelon. We will be getting watermelon. Too pricey. They're like 20,000 money. I mean, what's it called? 2,000. Sorry. I said that wrong. Money a piece. Pretzels it is. 900 for 1 ticket. That's highway robbery. It's about $9. So, it's money is equivalent to yen in this. So, kind of like Gil. Where were we? We need 4,800 money altogether. But all we have is... I've got 800. 650. Yeah. If it was $20, that would be... I mean, what's it called? $200, that would be insane. No, it's just 20. Still weird for a watermelon to be 20 bucks. 150. Sorry. I looted a corpse. That's literally the only thing he did that Roxas did for money. That's 1,600 money. We need another 3,200. Let's find ourselves some odd jobs and earn some dough. We have till the train leaves to earn 800 money each. I'm gonna be pulling more of my fair share of the weight to get AP boosts. Meet at the station with cash in hand. Didn't he say he had it covered? Whatever. Those pretzels are sounding pretty good. Even though we're going to go out of our way to get a watermelon. Okay. I'm not going to do... I'm going to do the most profitable job. Just spam do that, but first I'm going to at least show up all the minigames. Because why not? I'm just going to do them once. Just so I can say that I did everything later. Ooh, skateboard. And more pressing at the triangle. Why isn't the jump button working? Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure that woman's hair was clipping through her head. Thanks, you're a big help. 50 money. I'm gonna be staring at the woman for a second. Where'd you go? First person. Nope, don't turn around. There. Oh, it's a hairpiece. Never mind. It was kind of flesh-colored, almost. Alright, time to hit the thing. All of these, except for the most profitable job, are hit the thing. Coincidence? I think not. Aerial attacks are faster. Good job. There we go. You know what? I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time on the grandstander. I'm just going to see how much I can, like, how high I can get. This one takes the longest to actually make it profitable. But I legitimately want to see how many I can hit. I'm just going to let it fall of the last, what's it called? 4 tries. But I'm going to, what's it called? See how long I can keep this up. Let's see if they improve the aerial combat from Kingdom Hearts 1. Those blue mushrooms. Just doing that all over again. But for no experience. Okay, 40. I mean 46. Still not 100. Okay, whatever, it's alright. I've seen the design before in Dark Souls. Wow, you're the best. Give me money. I think if you break 100, you actually can get 100 money from that, but it takes forever. But I've seen this design right here in, what's it called? On the floor molding in, what's it called? Oh, what's the castle in Dark Souls? Anne Orlando, that's it. This particular design right there. Brought that up because, what's it called? Image association. Poster duty. This is the most profitable one. I'm gonna show it off real quick, and it's going to be the main thing that we're gonna be doing. There's a bit of grinding involved in this. I'm pretty sure I need, what's it called? But no, I never played Dark Souls. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. Except exclusively demons and blood and... But the same amount of rolling. Definitely the same amount of rolling. But it's basically hit monster, fight darkness. Similar premise. Way darker though. Hence the name. Instead of just being something dark and having to switch around all the letters to get that, it's, what's it called? Actually directly in the name. Isn't it also pretty hard? Yeah, kind of. So people exaggerate a little bit, but it is, fantastic. I'd say it's comparable to earlier Zelda games in difficulty. Like, I've died as much in Dark Souls as I have specifically in Zelda 1. So that's a good frame of reference. Not for gameplay, but for difficulty. Ah, not the bees! Don't worry, I won't be doing this a lot. The memes will be out of the face soon. In fact, I have to hit them. Oh yeah, they only take 2 hits. These are the same bees from the 100 Acre Wood. They will be showing up later. But those are 2-dimensional bees. With a cutesy art style. Alright. Yeah, the bees one's the hardest. It's extremely time sensitive to actually get anything good out of it. And jump sweep, chunk sweep. This is just clump everything together. That's the secret to this one. This one takes almost as long as Grandstander. But you just push all of these together. That's the secret to it. It counts how many swings you take, and you don't need to swing to position them. Slowly glitch them over here, because there's a little bit of pushing physics in this game that they don't tell you about. And then we can destroy all these models and put old PCs. Extremely easy. Pretty sure Diz has one of these triangular things on display inside of his mansion for some reason. If I'm remembering correctly. So, not the last time we'll be seeing one of those. And you gotta kind of position this last one facing toward it. Like, in the middle. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is the most effective. Okay. Now I just gotta do it straight. There we go! That one takes a lot of setup. Fine work indeed. 50 money. But yeah, how much I got? Whoops, wrong button. PlayStation 3 button. That's not right. 400. Halfway to minimum. But I'm going to be going until Xane changes his dialogue to we can get watermelons. Like he'll say no, I think he'll say no, go get more. They should cover expensive. Nice work. And I don't know if there's a 4th tier. But I know at the 3rd, what's it called? His 3rd dialogue means that you're gonna get extra money. I mean, not extra money, AP in the beginning. And that's very useful, especially in critical mode. Nice. Yep, indeed. But we're going to be hearing this minigame music, and it's going to be driving us insane the entire time. That's the drawback. Get used to it, it's going to be the next, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Actually, it's taking 1 minute, almost 1 minute exactly to do this, so... How many would that be? Yeah, 10 minutes. Just gonna keep pressing the button and spamming this job. The struggle producer has infinite money and someone keeps tearing the posters down as soon as I put them up. I know it's game design, but it makes absolutely no sense. Probably should get some water. It's a recurring line on my streams. Oh, I missed it. Like, that might end up being a moat someday. It's kind of the antithesis to Twitch, but like hydration instead of salt, but still might be fun. Sure, I could make a bunch of nice jokes out of it, at the very least. When is water not relevant? I ask you. You'd be hard pressed to find a time when it's not. It's kind of necessary for survival. Of course, you already know that. It's like. You talk about whatever's on your mind when you're left to do insanity. Because mindlessly doing the same task over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity, and it's exactly what I'm doing, even though there's a method to my madness. You know? Not counting that. Wasn't part of the script. I don't have a script. If I did have a script, I'd have more to say. Only slightly slower. Because I'd have to look at that, as well as looking at 2 monitors. And Twitch chat. And a submit button. Gotta have that submit button. To get those tickets, Roxette had to submit to manual labor. How many did I do? Okay, almost there. I'm getting there. Eventually we'll be off of poster duty and off of the second day. Then there will only be... what's it called? Does it go through the entire week? It's either 6 or 7 days, so... what's it called? Either 4 or 5 days. Again, pressing the button, it missed that one. I don't know what's up with that. It doesn't lock onto that one. If you try to combo all of them right there, it's been doing that consistently. I'm kind of doing this without rhyme or reason, but there's a lot of margin for error in this one. Pretty sure you'll get 100 for taking 2 minutes. I'm just hurrying as fast as I can so I can get this over with. I don't... Even then, he would give you 75. It's good to know beforehand which job gives max pay, though. I guess, in least amount of time. Didn't have a stopwatch on the other job, so I am assuming that this is taking a lot less time than them. Actually, I think I'm gonna go this way. Shake things up a bit. Why not? A little bit of hesitation right there.
Yeah.
Nope. Can make that jump. They say that this game is really floaty, but Roxette specifically will sink like a rock. I mean, drop like a rock, rather. It's only Sora that doesn't have that gravity doesn't apply to him. Probably because his feet are slightly bigger. I have absolutely no idea why I said that. But it's my headcanon for the moment. Until I forget about it. No wait, Sora has more belts, so therefore he is more powerful. Roxas only has one belt. He has many zippers, like an anime protagonist should. He's lacking in the belt department, though. Well, technically his shoes have belts, but those are Velcro. I wouldn't exactly count those. I don't know why I stopped to contemplate that. I thought about anime for a second. And Kingdom Hearts definitely follows that anime cliche. In particular. One second. Sorry about... So, did you leave? Nah, whatever. I guess talking to myself is kind of boring. You have to say something, though. So when you don't have a chat of, like, 100 people, it's not easy to have something to say every single moment of every single time, but you have to continue to talk as if you have a chat of 100, or else people are going to lose interest. It's difficult starting out, definitely. Even though I'm not really starting out. It's like, I've had modest success the past 2 years of doing this, and apparently I was doing it wrong. It's like, apparently most of the time Twitch wasn't actually showing what game I was playing. So people were just joining because... Well, actually, I don't know how they found me. Somehow I got to 10 or 15 in a few years, and a couple of months with actually being able to... people actually being able to see my streams consistently. I've gotten it to... Like, what's it called? 30. The difference is two months as opposed to 2 years. Of course, I was doing it more as a hobby back then as well. But I'm doing it a little bit more seriously now, and actually have professional software now. Like, seriously, I went the extra mile. Still doing this. Almost done. Thank goodness. I'm gonna check real quick. Ow. My bottom half. I'm going numb from sitting in one space for too long. I think I'm just supposed to do just two or three more of these. Other way, I mean, either way, I'm close. So we're coming up on the first hour. So it might not be 2-hour Twilight Town, like we were hoping. It's a decent grind in the beginning. Get just a little bit of extra AP. Even though I'm playing in critical mode, so I'm gonna have extra. But Trust me, 15 minutes is nothing as opposed to the actual amount of grinding that you have to do at the end of the game to synthesize this stuff. And I wouldn't have access to that until the end of the game. So... just gonna be doing this. Wait, there's one more. Okay. Sorry about that. I wasn't looking at the number. There's a lot of numbers on my screen at the moment. I looked at the wrong one. Okay, this is gonna be the last poster duty because I got a little bit of excess money. So I'm gonna go check on Xane after this. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the... what's it called? I'm gonna go to the post delivery one more time. That's fast to get the minimum reward. I mean, not minimum reward, it's what's it called? The, like, medium tier reward. That would put me over the top. Spending $14 on this expedition. But there will be watermelons. Or at least a watermelon for everyone to share. Even though, spoiler alert, there will be no watermelon or pretzels. Because evil villains. Maniacal laugh. No, first time Broxus actually did the actual correct animation for finishing one of those. Okay, getting that. That's finally, it's done. It's good. Sorry about that. We're at the end. Now we just need to do mail delivery one more time because of weird B scores. Doing the B thing wasn't even worth it. But here we go. Probably will break the record that I did because I actually will be able to jump. Yep, there we go. Under 8 seconds. What's up? Not much, just Kingdom Hearts 2 and actually getting it to work. Not crashing this time, it's thank goodness. It's like, apparently OBS is a requirement to actually play this game and stream it. Is it my regular capture card software did not take it. I was just grinding, doing the necessary grinding for the extra AP. Woohoo, Roxas, you're the man! We can even buy a watermelon now. Yep, that's it. You became quite dexterous, 2 AP. Maximum reward, woo! You came in just at the right time for, what's it called? What we got? All present and accounted for. Let's see. Just this. Whoa, Roxas, that's awesome. We can even buy a watermelon with this. Perfect.
Nice work, everyone. Added to what we started
But
with,
even though I
we
collected
now
more
have
than needed,
ta-da!
still 5,000 money.
5,000 money.
Sweet!
Fixed final amount.
Let's
They
get
did their
tickets.
math wrong.
We can't be together forever, so we better
They
make
must
the
have
time
spent the
we
rest
do
on
have
candy or
something
something.
to remember.
Huh?
Gotcha.
Or deleted the rest for plot convenience. It is digital after all. I mean, after all. Yes, the revenge of the stick! I told you it would come back to bite us in the butt.
Huh? What?
Roxas! 3 minutes!
Okay.
Casually Bum rush. Right there.
Four students.
This is where it
Roxas.
usually cuts
the
out.
money. Wait. No.
And we're still rolling. Oh, thank goodness.
He took it.
Where are you going?
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it.
Sigh of relief, audibly.
Guy? He couldn't have gotten too far.
Sorry, I was warning.
What are you talking
I
about?
gave a warning.
There was no guy.
Huh?
There was no guy.
But he... There wasn't?
Way to emote, Hayner.
Really? Oh, boy. There wasn't anyone there?
Finally done with that, though. Oh, thank goodness. And we're past the point of no return. Like, we're past the point where it usually crashes. I don't know why I said that again. I don't know. I'm just excited. Dripping physics!
It's melting.
Those are always
Sorry.
good.
Cheer up already.
That was definitely weird, though.
Strange.
You said it.
We saw nothing strange.
Can you feel Sora?
Can you feel Sora?
Again with the inflection.
Restoration at 28%.
They gave him the line and they didn't tell him what context to put it in. It's like... I think it was the guy's first, or like second time
Is it really that hard to make a beach?
voicing, what's his name?
We'd be giving the enemy another entry point.
And this?
Ansem.
We can always buy some sea salt ice cream.
Best maniacal laugh from Christopher Lee.
Objects from that town must be kept out of the real world. You can delete that.
If anyone finds one, let me know. If finds a better one, let me know.
As the key bearer, you must already know. One must not meddle in the affairs of other
He
worlds.
said the thing!
So many
Did I say a lot
places
for
I
some
want to
reason?
see. I know I'll get there someday.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes.
Hey, what do you mean, junior
Probably quote
heroes?
this word for word.
You rookies still don't understand what it
That's a
takes
problem.
to be a true hero.
I wish for your
I know
freedom,
exactly
Jimmy.
what clips are coming up. So I'll give proof of it later if it's necessary.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Power!
The obligatory having to show
Mushu!
the Mushu
Or
summon
are you too
specifically
cool to
because
play them now that you have the Keyblade?
he pretends like he knows everyone
Riku?
from the last game.
What are you
I mean, the
doing
first
here?
game.
Did you find her? I still
Plot
can't
relevance means you
believe
get a.
it really
you
flew.
get remembered.
Wait till I tell Kai. I wonder if she'll believe me.
Well,
Probably not.
now that you're currently relevant to the plot, you get.
I'm searching
remembered.
too.
For your light, don't lose sight of it.
It's not what he said.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Much edgier in that context, though.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
The make Kingdom Hearts 1 look so dramatic in these cutscenes. But it really isn't. It's like it's the goofiest game in the series. Only a few beeps and boops. No more than that. Just a little bit of a break on the implanting of data into Sora's brain. There's Naminé waiting for in the same place to be thanked.
Who are you?
Been doing that for an entire year now. Right where we left her. Then she left her post.
Huh?
Plot twist. Dawn of the third day. The moon's gonna fall on us. Shoves all of Sora's memories into his head. Quite forcefully. He's got such a thick skull. That's the reason it's taken such an entire year. They needed to penetrate it. Meet at the station. Today's the day we hit the beach, and don't sweat about the money, Hainer. Quick, play the Song of Time. It's not over yet. Almost there. Though. We're getting there. Gonna be seeing some giants soon. Or at least one. Meeting at the alleyway, right? I mean, station. Sorry, excuse me, I didn't... I know I'm supposed to go to the alleyway, but not when.
Hey! Morning.
Oh, I'm supposed to do it after this, yes. I remembered correctly now. There we go.
Huh? Hello, Roxas.
Hi.
Hello, person he's legitimately never met before.
And you are...
I wanted to meet you at least once.
Me?
Yes, you.
It's been proven. All the other games say so.
Dragged me along to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that?
I thought the Mad Libs were coming back for a second with that.
He's stalling.
Instead of the instead of ellipses.
We'll see you later,
they used the
Roxas.
line.
Okay?
That was scary.
Yeah.
Getting flashbacks.
Did she go to that haunted mansion?
I've seen the beginning of this game way too many times for any individual's lifetime. Strap in, this is gonna be a lot of cutscene until we get to the Sandlot. I'm not gonna be back in control for a while. Love how Naminé walks off like, well, my work here is done. Yeah, indeed. Like, she's like, I wanted to meet you just this once. Like, I know you're going away forever soon. Because of my actions. But I saw your face, so goodbye.
Let me go!
Goes home, goes to sleep. Good day's work.
Hey, chicken wuss.
Oh, he said the thing.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line. Find a
That's
weapon.
what's it called. Is it Chicken Wuss is Cypher's line. Although it's only in the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII for whatever reason. It's his catchphrase. I think he says it a few more times to Zell specifically, but...
Yeah.
He says it frequently enough for it to be a little bit of a meme. Meanwhile... just absolutely nothing. And for some reason the music got really quiet.
Yeah.
It just dropped a few decibels.
Not good.
Probably preparing for a cutscene. It's really sad knowing what happened to them after.
Roxas, use the Keyblade.
Having played this game a million times. Like, knowing what actually is going on is actually kind of sad. Specifically for Vivi. The rest of the disciplinary community are absolute jerks. Although that doesn't really mean that they deserve what happened to them either. Or anyone in this town for that matter. Sword all the way. I'm picking this one. I'm gonna need a little bit of extra attack. Just looking at this blade gives you strength. Receive the power of the warrior. That will affect my what's it called. It's a brief stat boost, and it's giving me what's it called. That'll determine what skills I learn later on. They simplified it a little bit in this game. Unlike in the original Kingdom Hearts, but that's how it works in this game, too. At least I think that's how it works. It's been a while, I could be wrong. For that one little facet specifically. It's not like I pick anything other than the sword at this moment. Anyway, though, I usually need the extra attack at this point. Because I'm well aware that this is going to be when the fights kick in. Like, from this point forward, I'm actually going to be fighting enemies. So I need that. Okay, now it should allow me to open the menu. Now that I've done that. So there are some what's it called, handicaps that they give you for playing critical mode. Be careful. Beyond that door lies a completely different world. But don't be afraid. Don't stop walking. So only half of what's happened to Sora is happening to Roxas right now. Yeah, blah blah blah. The abilities. Got 52 AP to spend right now. You get reaction boost, you get finishing plus, you get draw, you get 2 lucky luckies, and you get MP Hastra. And you get damage control on your weapon instead of defender. Not a bad opening loadout. But it just goes to show you how hard this game's going to be after. I mean, from this point on. I think it's also supposed to give you an extra... What's it called? No, it doesn't. I thought it'd give you an extra attack. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Like, I remember the last time that I played this, I got finishing plus, though. I think. Maybe it's random what extra stats you get. But I got some pretty good ones, so it doesn't really matter. I suppose. I'm used to playing without any extra attack slots being expended anyway. I mean, what's it called? Points being put into it. Longer combo strings and stuff like that. At least not putting myself on no experience, yeah. That's true. I'm not good enough for a level 1 run of this quite yet. But hopefully I'll do a decent critical run. That's a little bit of compensation right there. Oh, wait a minute. It's letting me use finish boost. Oh, finishing plus. There it is. I thought it was finish boost. Well, no wonder I wasn't doing that. Okay, so I do have 4 hits in my combo now. Shield of Roses started watching. Hey, Roz!
Yeah!
Came in just in time to see past the crashes. What lies beyond. It's kind of empty. For now. That'll get better eventually. I mean, as soon as I step through the door, rather. Like, more interesting. Well, I wanted to get the extra experience from the nobody. Okay, whatever. Twilight Thorn. It's the main event that we're here for. Seen the dark side before, even though they're purebloods, this is their nobody. Hey. Get back from here. First hands-on driving class. You don't have a license yet? Well, that's interesting. How'd that go? As I get prepared to press triangle to win. So, now, this song isn't better in the original. I mean, is better in the original. The MIDI version of this is better. The orchestrated one is... It's got too much background. Like, it's... They redid the entire soundtrack in this game, but this little bit here is kind of derpy. Like, some of that went better than other things. I mean, some things went better than others. Went somewhat well, but it could have been worse. It wasn't too bad. That's good to hear. They usually toughen those in the beginning. That's a different scream from the original Kingdom Hearts 2.
Come on!
It's in a... Instead of a... Like, almost a... what's his name? Tim Allen. Right there, that was. Instead of the... from the original. I remember that scream for some reason. Probably should take out the smaller enemies before they become a problem. There we go. The fighting Twilight Thorn with reaction commands is way better than fighting him in the middle of an attack. There we go. The instructor was really nice and very patient, not at all typically strict. Oh, that's good. I got a really mean old man the first time I did it. Went for driving lessons. She even allowed you to get some anxiety tears out before continuing this driving test. Right? Wow. I guess it is kind of an emotional thing, but that's a big step in life. Don't know why they changed that scream. It's like the when they changed the scream at the end of what's it called? Episode 5 of Star Wars. When Luke falls off the whatever that is. When Darth Vader tells him his father. That scream that got edited out in later releases. You know the one I'm talking about, probably. Groaning with no lip flaps. So Roxas is also a great ventriloquist. I stress ate the first time I did that. I got yelled at for it. Because I picked an acorn off this off a tree and ate it. So my driver was like, "What the hell are you doing?" It's like they're edible.
My name is
There's
Namine.
that large, giant lardo of a nobody fall and you will must have hurt.
Roxas.
Probably,
Do you
but they're
remember
hollow.
your true name?
I imagine it was like a giant balloon falling on
But
him.
if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket.
That's the important feature about him.
Whoa!
This doesn't concern you. Whoops.
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's
Sorry.
this?
I pressed the button a million times
Totally
because it wouldn't
perfect,
happen.
you know?
Too late for that now. That's
How
just
about one more, you know?
6.
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the
7.
white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And
Still
if they
counting the
don't rise
you-knows.
up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the
9.
town, you know?
May have lost count.
Wait up!
Do you remember what
Hey,
number I yelled?
Chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
10. Like, the first 2 numbers I just yelled. Do you guys remember them? So just in case I lost count. That could be bad. Ow,
So,
there's something
you
behind
hung
my
out with
ear.
Cypher's gang today?
It hurts.
No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
They didn't go.
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Sorry.
There is no such thing as a beach in this world.
Hey, how about
And yet
we
they're
go tomorrow?
disappointed.
We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm. I'm gonna get some water after this.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the 4 of us split the
Pretty
prize.
sure a sign's coming up that says "Stay
you're on.
hydrated"
You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
or something like that as well.
It's a promise.
Might be a little bit of a hint. But gonna wait for the end of this cutscene.
I'm out of here.
You could stand to show a little bit more emotion than that.
Restoration at 48%.
Rockets let him down like twice in a row, right? Within 2 days.
Was that nominee made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now.
It wasn't made out of data.
She's totally
She
beyond my
inserted herself
control.
as data. There's a distinction.
Calm down.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal,
Sneaky girl.
we
Yes,
need
clever
worry
girl.
about what befalls Roxas.
As it were. Hayner was their antenna.
It's up to me. Only
That
the
would explain
Keyblade
things.
Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
Don't be mad at Professor Hanson.
My friends are my power.
Doing the right thing for Sora's sake.
So, your heart.
He doesn't know that. He was still voiced by Christopher Lee, so he did. So he wasn't present for that.
It is I, and some. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
So he does not know.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
The sound alike that replaced him does. But he's not in this game.
Kyrie.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
It's funny that they use the what's it
Take
called?
this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
I think those are the
Don't ever forget.
PlayStation 2 models that they're
Wherever
using
you
for the
go,
flashbacks.
I'm always with you.
Honestly. Still, the professor shouldn't have been too crossed with the stunt she pulled. He doesn't want Roxas to be aware. Like, so far, Roxas has only been in here for 4 days, technically. And progress has only been made for 4 days out of an entire year.
Right. Promise. What a mess.
A little bit understandable that he wouldn't want his plans ruined. But still, yeah. He doesn't need to be that harsh. BRB. Same here after the cutscene stops so I can get water. Here it is, Sandlight. You're gonna be late. Cutscene without... what is it called? Without voice acting. So there's still a few more cutscenes after this. So I'm gonna be waiting a while for water.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Why doesn't any other anime sidekick person say that when the tournament happens?
Struggle Fiends of Twilight Town. It's time for summer's
And they have
most
two of their
sizzling
friends in it.
clash. That's right. Today is the day for the
I mean, seriously, that's not like a
title match.
Joey or Yugi situation.
Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion Setzer?
Cypher! You know?
11.
And who will leave today as our new Struggle Champion?
Hayner! Roxas!
If only Setzer. Setzer's awesome.
Yes, the crowd is fired up, so you know what comes next. Let's go!
And he's the first person to show up with a skull on his belt. Man, I love Final Fantasy VI.
Hey now, it's time to introduce today's combatants. The 4 bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the
Second
Twilight
instance of them
Disciplinary
skipping
Committee,
preliminaries in the
Cypher.
Kingdom Hearts series.
Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year? Vivi!
It's a black mage.
An underground favorite and local attitude problem. Hayner!
What did they
His
expect?
First trip to the finals. And struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas!
Absolute favorite customer that he
who
hated
will
and
win
accused
this
of committing
sweltering
crimes
summer struggle?
only 3 days ago.
Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 Crystal Trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer! It won't be long now, folks. I suggest our challengers go over the official
Setzer's also
struggle rules
very close
before
to
we
his
begin.
character in this game. It's the main group at Hollow Bastion that really isn't really close to their characters. But the ones in Twilight Town are like almost spot on. Okay, getting water. BRB. Back. Sorry about that. Gonna eat some dinner soon. Still, okay. It's fine. Good luck with the tournament, thanks. Cypher and his gang went to the back alley. They must not like crowds. I probably should level up one more time before this. Another boss fight's coming. Could use a little bit of extra stats, like block, for instance. Cypher's gonna win hands down, you know. 12. Struggle battles are nice, but nothing beats a street brawl. Win or lose, no grudges. Yeah, sure. He says that. Well, actually, I'm gonna say 13 because you could talk to Raijin before what's it called? Before you fight Cypher. And I think you could have talked to him in the... No, actually, you couldn't. It is 13 right now. You could have talked to him before fighting Cypher, so I'm going to count it as 13. But I forgot to talk to Raijin, so... that one time, so I'm just going to count it. That didn't give me a lot of experience. It's fine, whatever. So I'm gonna be fighting nobodies. Like, in the tournament. Should get enough experience for a level. Just going through it before having to fight Axel. Axis. Nice emoting. Very convincing. Are you all set? Item slots open. It might be of some help to buy some items in advance. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. That Setzer right here, the man. You here for my autograph? Sorry, but I'm busy. Why don't you go listen to the referee in the front of the board explain the rules? He's not. What? He's not what you think he is. He's actually a decent guy. So if you haven't played Final Fantasy VI, he might seem like a bit of a pompous jerk. But Setzer's alright. You already know the rules, but a refresher can't hurt. It's easy. You get 100 orbs, attack to take away your opponent's orbs. Hey, you're back. Hey, welcome back. That's all you have to do. Land a hit on your opponent. Will drop orbs, but if you hear hit, you will be the one losing orbs. So watch out. Keep collecting orbs when the match is over. The participants with the most orbs wins. When you... Sorry, dinner's not exactly ready yet. It's okay, just take all the time you need. Food is important. When you're... Oh, okay. When you're ready to go talk to the tournament promoter, he's in the ring. No, I think there's one more thing about this. Participants need orbs. Shed for the competition. Oh, here it is. Deplete our HP for opponent's opportunity. Yeah, it's the water that just gives you a hint. Poor Vivi being replaced by a fake doppelganger. Well, not really poor Vivi. Don't hold back. Fine amount of emotions right there. But Vivi's kind of been displaced at the moment. He's not actually present for any of it. In a physical sense.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Hayner hasn't been showing
Sorry, man.
the emotes as of late.
Wait, what am I sorry for?
He's been pretending to be pissed off this entire time and just dropped it before the
First
fight.
match of today's struggle tournament.
He has lost
will
his
be
fire.
Between Roxas and his best friend Hayner.
Must take advantage of this opportunity of weakness. I mean, momentary moment of weakness. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, the orbs. We already. It was already explained. Yeah, these are easy.
How's this?
Now all I need to do is to collect them.
I'll show you.
And there you go. It's way more fun to win by
And the winner is
actually
Roxas!
completing the objective than by
Not
timeout.
even friendship will slow this kid down, and Hayner put up a great fight too.
Good old Hayner. I left him in way better condition than that.
I can't believe it.
Or maybe I'll let guilt-tripped Hayner into making
I
Roxas
guess I
feel
taught you well.
bad earlier.
I had a lot of fun fighting you.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Nah, that's all right.
At least they're back to being friends.
Out of the way.
You in a rush to lose?
To be honest, if Vivi was actually fighting him, that might actually have been the... This might actually have... been the outcome, even with... I mean, even if it was the actual one. Vivi's pretty tough.
Don't mess with your elders.
Whoa! Just look at those sparks fly.
As I know
guess
Cypher
didn't expect
bosses
to
him
fight
around
one
in
of
the
his own
dialogue, but...
boys.
Even lore-wise, he's stronger. He's like one of the strongest black mages.
When did Vivi get so tough?
Final Fantasy IX.
You're mine.
I'm not sure what just happened. But
Victory by
the
knockout.
winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
That's not.
That's not what. That's not a win condition.
Huh?
Thrash him.
Fake Vivi's gonna get. Oh, in Cypher's butt. Yep, he did. So that's how far away. Behind the chat is. That's good to know.
It looks like Cypher's withdrawn from the struggle for third place.
So I'm in third now? Oh, baby!
That was a victory, though. Why did he say withdrawn? I think Raijin has more dialogue, so we're gonna have to add a you-know to the... We might have to add another you-know. Vivi isn't that tough, you know. This has gotta be a mistake. Okay, 14. Freaking owned. Yes. You got something to say, feel free to step up anytime, kid. Win, lose, no grudges. He always says that.
Kneel, loser!
I'm just gonna fight him one more time for the extra experience.
So long!
Just in case. Right now I'm level 2.
Romantic.
Yeah, Axe is gonna show up soon. Exactly. That's why I'm worrying about levels.
So long!
Just a little bit. Okay, I should be able to make the rest up. But I think after defeat, he has more dialogue. Cypher wasn't fighting for real, you know. Yep, 15. Why don't you come back next time? Wow, already to 15. That was a fun match, but don't let your guard down after you get an orb. One strategy is to flee so you aren't attacked. Nothing works against me, though. That is one thing about Setzer that's... he kind of thinks a lot of himself. Gotta go rub some good old salt in Cypher's wounds. Yep.
Keep it clean, fellas.
And then keep it clean.
And now, the match you've been waiting for. Roxas versus Vivi!
The match of the century. Blink. Okay, this is gonna be hard. The Setzer isn't as hard as Fake Vivi, if I remember correctly. He's really tiny, even though that you have a lock on. And he can make his bat bigger. Like, he has a large weapon, but he uses that spell. Yeah, he's about to do it. There you go. Was worried about that. Can't hit him with the other end of my, what's it called? Probably not gonna win by the way I would want to. Ah, one orb away from it. Too bad it's not with the actual VP. Yes! If it was with the actual VP, you probably would have kicked my butt. Got VP to level 100. Final Fantasy 9. The most dramatic entrance for a Dusk you're gonna see in this entire game.
Again?
For some reason I remember their names. Never seen Vivi pull that maneuver in your playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. I think he only does it on the harder difficulties. It's really easy to avoid, but it's kind of spectacular. Strength and AP increased. That's a good thing. Alright. Boosted stats, now ready to fight Axel. Thank goodness there's only like 2 more boss fights left as Roxas.
Roxas! All right. Fight, fight, fight. You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
He didn't say anything.
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not. Then you'll hear the story.
Honestly, if he had talked first and then... what's it called? Hey, it's Raiden. You mean Axel. Yeah, pretty much. Quentin Flynn is very recognizable.
What's going on?
He's one of the people in this game that has a very unique voice.
Number 13. Roxas. The Keyblade's chosen one.
Okay, fine. You
Keyblade just basically said yee. Yes, we missed him so much. Now he's back with his 13th struggle and everything.
That's more like it.
Can't see his health bar, so this is going to be hard. The reason I usually get Xane in this game... Yes, there we go. Good. Needed that. What's going on pretty much sums up your feelings of the entire Kingdom Hearts plot, too. Yeah, pretty much.
So it was you.
Christopher Lee has too much experience.
This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
Roxas!
Roxas!
Certain your dinner's ready.
Roxas!
Roxas!
Hayner! Pence! Olette!
Why did that work?
What? What just happened?
Reality had to fill in the blanks.
How did I
Or at
get
least the
here?
virtual one.
Roxas!
Ladies and gentlemen, Roxas, our new top struggler!
You followed the plot well until Dream Drop. Then you dropped out of the plot. Yeah, time travel kind of does that.
Roxas?
A lot of people said that they were out as soon as time travel was involved.
Roxas, it's starting.
The time travel has been involved the entire time, you see. Planned from the beginning and not pulled out of the seat of a writer's pants. Totally. Contests are like, kind of like flipping a coin. Let's have a go at it, shall we? Keep it clean, all right? And now for the title match, are you all set? Yes, set, sir. Literally one of the most awesome Final Fantasy VI characters.
You two, play fair now. You're at the top of the
It's unfortunate
bracket.
his role is...
There's only room
just
for one appeal.
Well, may the best man win.
This is pretty much the only thing he does in the plot. It's disappointing.
Hey, Rucksack. How about you throw the match for me?
Roxas! Focus!
Yeah, not doing it.
Let me win, and I'll make it worth your while.
Get real.
Roxas, our underdog hero, versus Setzer, our defending
Why'd they have to add
champion.
time travel?
The
They
winner
could
of
easily
this
break
match
the plot
will be the
and
true champion.
not done
That's
right.
bragging
It's
rights
often
for
not
a
done
whole
right.
year, folks.
Oh, it's already broken the
Whatever
plot.
you think is right, you're wrong. And that is a big mistake.
Whatever you think is wrong, right is wrong, and that is a big mistake. Setzer is...
My life is
I was going to throw it, but apparently that's wrong. Again, you have no idea who Setzer was. He was a gambler from Final Fantasy VI. He was pretty much exactly like that when it came to any kind of competition whatsoever. He had two-headed coins and stuff like that.
This isn't what
Loaded dice. That was his best weapon. It's pretty awesome. I mean, hilarious. Oh, I might actually... Nope, I got focus. Never mind.
Are you scared of me? Are you scared? I'm not supposed to lose.
Whatever you think is right is wrong again. Sums up Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, pretty much. Deja vu. Almost as if time travel was involved.
Roxas!
There's an entirely separate cutscene if you lose.
You did it!
That was awesome,
They
Roxas!
didn't want to pay Setzer's voice actor anymore. Unfortunately. I like the champion's belt better. It gives you way more defense than... I mean, defense is better than attack. The attack medal gives you. So the attack medal is just like one attack up, and you have to have it equipped. It's the struggle champion's belt that's good throughout the entire game. With the resistance it gives you. If you can't find anything better. Setzer didn't get paid enough for this cameo. Yeah. Now he's off to go gamble what he did get paid for it. And cheat. He was really funny.
As promised. Thanks a ton, Roxas.
One more treasure for us to share.
But again, from an outsider's perspective.
I've got a present too, for all of us.
Whoa.
You just think he's an asshole. Fell off the clock tower and got too far away from the antenna. That theory's still holding up.
Kyrie, wait up!
And then Roxas died. The end. If only it were that simple. Ooh, somebody's got a Moogle.
Hey, do you feel like going out to the island?
Like, on the purse.
Pattis and Rock are all wrapped up in their ball game, and they won't go with me.
Not today. Sorry.
Aw, why not?
Besaid!
Do you remember those boys who
Oh
used
my
to hang
lord.
out with us?
Riku?
Yeah.
I wonder whatever happened to him.
I never
I
really
sure miss him.
took a good look behind them.
He's far away.
It's literally just Besaid.
But I know we'll see him again.
Sure. Of course we will.
And the other boy?
It's
What
the,
other
what's
boy?
it called?
The one who was with Riku and me all the time. We played together on that island. His
The
voice
town from
always
Final
so
Fantasy
sweet.
X.
And now it's gone.
Back there.
I can't think of his face or his name.
And Destiny Islands is right in front of
feel
it.
awful about it.
Even though you can't see it from Destiny
So I
Islands, you
told
can see
myself,
Destiny Islands from
I'm
Besaid.
not going to the island until I remember everything about him. Are you sure you didn't make
Yeah.
him up?
It's
Nominate?
like the first town in Final Fantasy X. It actually is where Waka is from. Specifically Waka.
Nominate. What's happening to me?
Who are you? And that's not my name.
They just kind of
I'm
brushed
Kyrie.
up behind the curtain.
I know you. You're that girl he likes.
That explains why Selphie, Tidus, and Waka are here. That explains Selphie and
Please,
Tidus.
a name.
That doesn't explain. I mean, that's
I'm
what's
Roxas.
Okay, Roxas.
That explains Waka
Can
and
you tell me
Tidus. That
his
does
name?
not explain Selphie. Selphie is from Final Fantasy VIII.
You don't remember my name? Thanks a lot, Kyrie.
Tidus and Waka are Final Fantasy X.
Okay, I guess I can give you a hint.
But Selphie is just
starts with an S.
really out of place. Oops. It's an honest mistake. You haven't played any Final Fantasies.
Are you okay?
I can even see the temple in the background. How did I not notice that before? I'm out of water. I'm already dehydrated again. Correction, that explains why Tidus and Waka are there. Yes. Previously, they had no explanation, so that actually kind of makes sense now.
Kyrie?
Where did she get paper in a bottle?
That? A letter. I wrote it yesterday. To the boy I can't remember. I said that
Where
no
was she
matter where
keeping
he
that?
is, I'll find him. One day. And when I stopped writing, I remembered we made a promise. Something important. This letter is where it starts, I know.
Too big for her pockets.
Wow. I hope
Or
he
her
gets
bag.
it.
He will. Starts with an S. Right? Sora?
Why'd she get the TV fuzz? So Sora, Kyrie, and Riku lived in the universe of Final Fantasy X. Who knew? Yep, right next to Final Fantasy X is where they lived. You know, Kyrie is originally from somewhere else. Just gotta go with it. Yeah, she's from Radiant Garden. Entirely in OC World.
So, what happened?
Namine's encounter with Roxas put his heart in contact with Kyrie's.
Even though
And
Kyrie's
that
is
in
nowhere
turn
near there.
affected Sora. You see?
Namine. She's a wonder.
She wasn't born like other nobodies. She can interfere with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
Sora's!
I could tell you. But first, perhaps you could tell me your true name.
Not actually Kyrie's, even though it came from Kyrie's heart leaving Sora.
It's Ansem.
But Kyrie losing her heart didn't produce a nobody. Is it Sora losing Kyrie's heart is what produced the nobody. It
It's
produced
an
two of
honor,
them.
Ansem.
I had to clear that up. Original world, do not steal. That's a misconception. And then Riku's like, no, I can't see with this blindfold
No
on
way!
under this hood.
It's too soon. You can't seriously get rid of
Yes.
him.
It's an order. Why do you hesitate? You who has been ruthless towards those
There's
who
that
turn their
HD
backs
purple hair
on the
inside.
organization.
But it's not like that. He didn't betray us. He can't come back.
If he
That
doesn't
Axel gets when
return,
he's in fog.
you know what you must do. Or you will face the consequences.
Whatever the glare that the castle that never was gives off. He dyed his roots purple for the occasion.
So you'll turn me into a dusk.
Why does Zeldin specifically have that ability?
That's what you want.
You hate Zeldin because screw his fight. Yes, the fight with the millions of spears flying in the air. That's yeah. Actually, I can work around that. So Mega Duck Flare is a good way to cheap that one out. And I'm going to be making sure I'm going into that fight with Mega Duck Flare. Otherwise, I'd be getting a million game overs in that fight. Potentially.
I'm dreaming.
Wasn't pleasant
Which
even on
parts
beginner.
were the dream?
Yeah. They didn't balance Zeldin very well. He's kind of a minor character, so it only shows up and fights you once, so it's kind of understandable. They could have fixed his damage a little bit in the remake, though, but they made him harder, actually. Along with everything else. First time seeing Roxas with a worried expression.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
And homework is what does it to him.
We agreed we'd get it finished today.
How much am I completing in this, by the way?
I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
Well, hopefully 100%.
You wouldn't be here if you did.
But man, that was a close one.
I've done pretty much the other Kingdom Hearts games before this, except for the
Okay already.
portable ones.
You win.
100%.
Do the homework. Stupid independent study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
So, might as well do this one 100%.
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the
You know, aside
dreams and
from treasure
the
chests.
guys in
because
white.
treasure chests are
Forget it.
horrible.
Why?
I count
You know,
doing everything
things
plot
have been weird
relevant
with you in the town since the
as
photos were
100%.
stolen, right?
Is it collecting
Well,
every
tomorrow,
potion is
we're all
not
gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
that.
Lots of people are helping
Good luck
out.
with the data battles and Terra.
All that for
Oh,
me?
Terra's easy. The data battles are
I'll
hard.
go get some ice cream.
But you don't have to wish me luck for Terra. I'm gonna fight Sephiroth and get Fenrir before that and make it easy. There's a strange rumor going around. Wanna hear it? You know about you know the stone steps at Sunset Station? We use them all the time without even thinking about it. But, and this is the weird part, the steps count different going up and down. Seriously? And there are 6 other weird stories like that. Like, it's like the 7 wonders of Twilight Town. You should investigate those for a school project. Pence, you're a genius. There might be another rumor other rumors going around too. Second thought, yeah, Terra might not go good. You saw someone completely cheese him. I mean, not go bad. You saw someone completely. Oh, you know the cheese then. I'm not going to entirely spoil it for my channel, but it's nice to know someone else is aware. Let's split up. I'm going to look for the 7 wonders. And I will go find the new rumors. There are 2 ways to cheese him. And I know both the okay way and the completely broken way. That leaves you, me, and Roxas. Let's try to try the train station first. I mean the train first, to the station. Sorry for messing up the dialogue, I was looking. Station's just up the slope. Let's go to the train to the central station. I think the town's line's still free of charge, so it won't cost anything. It used to cost 900 bucks. I mean, what's it called? $9. Now it costs nothing. Because plot convenience. Nothing is free! I have to practice so I can be strong like Cypher. You can find him in the Sandlot, but don't expect to beat him. Even though Vivi has seen me beat him a million times. Is the broken way stun locking him in a circle till he dies? Yes. Guess the spoiler, it's not too much of a spoiler. So how you do it is a bit of a spoiler, but... And I kind of spoiled it myself, so never mind. Like, yes. Just yes. The only way to grow stronger is through experience. I'm gonna keep getting stronger. Centaur's a decent guy. Cypher could care less about turning in his homework assignment, you know? 16. Fool. Nice one-liner. Struggle battles are nice, but nothing beats a good street brawl. Fight. Mano e mano. It's mano e mano. But, okay.
Neo, loser!
Back to using the sword. And actually having reach. Whoa.
So long!
Probably should equip Scan. What am I doing?
So long!
Okay, after the battle, I'll do that. Just remembered it. But I had to fight Cypher one more time to get this. Cypher was just tired. He won't lose next time, you know. 17. Purposefully. Yes, he did lose purposefully. Because he couldn't win. Okay, that'll make things better. Gotta block. And I can see the enemy's health now. Even though they're only... Well, actually, no, never mind. There are nobodies. Forget what I was about to say. Hayner said he'd find out more and take care of things. He's already went running off to the station plaza. Okie dokie. Why am I hitting that? Sorry. Now that the square button has a purpose, I'm instinctively pressing it to dodge roll. Just to move around faster. That's gonna be doing the exact opposite. I can't find any rumors about the Seven Wonders. You guys are getting on the train station right now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to be going back to what's it called? The train station because there's potions back here.
The time has come. Our hunt for the Seven Wonders begins.
The time has come and so is Hayner.
Whoa.
I mean Pence.
Find new rumors already?
Nothing on Market Street.
Excuse me.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the terrace with you.
Hayner, it's not a race.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Come on, we can all go.
Sorry, the word twerp just... word association. And the interior is the Mickey Mouse train. And it also has that Dark Souls design on the bottom of the paintings. And the top of them. That weird corn thing. I need to know what type of art that is, because I've seen that in a million video games. Specifically Dark Souls and Kingdom Hearts. Yay for over-exaggeration. It's kind of necessary, though, to get the point across. Why did I talk like that?
Roulette, hurry!
But, what's it called? Conclusion, Hainer and Alette. Jesse and James.
Aren't these the steps you talked about?
Confirmed.
The ones that count different going up and down?
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but...
He already knows.
What?
You know.
Rai's the one who counted. He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
18.
So, he just counted wrong?
I'm probably counting wrong.
Hey, no words.
I'm gonna have to look over the footage to see if I'm one off. Thank goodness I know exactly when. Probably should save, I haven't done that in a while. I'm almost done doing this frequently. Probably should have been doing it even more frequently with this game's history of crashing. But gotta go back to the central station real quick because potions! I need them. I used them. Don't feel like paying for them. Ooh, high potion. And there we go. Sorry about that. Had to be done. Just in case. And if I talk to Hainer, he'll give me a big map of Sunset Terrace, but I don't really need it. I remember where everything is! So I should be able to do, what's it called? Just do it at my own leisure while I'm collecting all the treasure chests. There are a few rings here that I might want. They're good in early game. This is the only real person. Rumors are going around about the 7 wonders here at Sunset Terrace. I don't put much stock in rumors, but this one is a bit creepy. You'll see what I mean at the end of the game. Oops. There we go. That's the ring I was looking for. Why go out and buy things if you know where they are? Am I right? And that's fire resistance for when Axel shows his head again. His flaming head again. He's here witnessing this, right? There are a lot of sketchy places. Check out dead ends and tunnels. And then all of a sudden he is not. Just so the plot can say that he did not see a thing. That's absolute bullshit right there. But video games! Am I right? No comment. that was very easy. Oh, it's just you, Roxas. You were throwing a ball! That ball flew out of nowhere. And it totally startled me. Hey, I know. This explains one of the 7 wonders. Meanwhile, a singularity remains inside of the wall. Just for anyone to find and get hit by. Many balls. All of the balls, in fact, from the hammer space. Vivi? Remember when that nobody split into 3? Now Vivi will split into 3. Because that trick isn't old. And they're all shadow clones. Kametsu no Jutsu! Wow, that's a lot of Vivi. Would have said enough with the head chopping, but we're not at that point yet. Hey, you're back. Hey! Welcome back. Again. Attack of the Vivi clones. What is it, Roxas? He learned so much from that fight. Oh, you need this, Roxas? Planning on getting in some practice, I bet. Yeah, no, it was just there were so many of you. So many of me? I don't get it. Anyway, I'm done with this, Roxas. You can take your time. So, the mystery voice was just Vivi practicing. Listen, there were a whole bunch of Vivi clones here just a minute ago. Substitution jutsu. But truly, Vivi is the master. And nothing weird is going on around here, of course. Tonight's dinner was fried chicken burritos. It sounds crunchy and soft at the same time. Might want to try that sometime. Anyway, more potions. They're necessary. Completely. New recipe of your mom's invention. And preceded by your sister. Can you give it to me later? I like your guys' recipes. So far you haven't given me a... Oh, perfected by your sister. Got it. So far you haven't given me a bad one. No, wait. You fight Shadow Link by crouching in the corner. Here we go.
That's it.
This is a superior strategy. Ignore me getting hit multiple times. There we go. You see if you can write it all down and share it via Discord. Okay, thanks. Go forth, Roxas. Conquer yourself! Roxas! There's actually a reason for him being on the ground like that. With what I just did. You're alright? Usually that fight's way easier, but I purposefully parried on, like, Link's Adventure. No, that's spooky. I thought I saw someone, but It was just my reflection. I bet this is behind one of those 7 wonders. Xane's so quick to write things off as coincidence. Another me. This is never explained. Completely forget about that subplot. It did not happen. Chronologically. Clever move, Professor Ansem. This is very clearly a patch job from what the perspective we're seeing. A lot of things are seeping through the cracks. Get in the bag! That's what that made me think of for a second. Instead of getting in the bag, we're gonna get on the bag. And the secret is just to spam the triangle button. You don't have to time it. It does the timing for you. If you try to time it, it's actually harder to do this. Like, you hear this? That's all you gotta do. The odd thing is the ghost train is actually fictional mystery out of the 7. Yeah, pretty much. Yikes. And it's the only one that I think is true. Oh, it was just a dog. We got the dog ending from Silent Hill 2. Did he get it out of the... Did he let it out of the sack Roxas? Functional. Oh, you're trying to say fictional. Okay. This explains one of those 7 wonders. Substitution.
You know, that last
19.
wonder wasn't exactly wonderful. I understand. Say no more. But this next one's gonna be really great. Wonder number 6.
He was especially perturbed about the dog in the bag.
We got another lead.
For whatever
The
reason.
ghost train mystery.
Everybody knows about wonder number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Did you find out where the train runs?
He's heard about the 7 wonders, but doesn't know what one of them is. That's Xane logic right there. My mouse is hovering over B. There we go. The only actual mysterious wonder. The ghost train to Jensen's tower. No. The mysterious tower. BRB. Okay. It's just an exposition dump, really, and what's it called? A slightly extended cutscene.
Rumors are true. It'll be
They
here
added
in a minute.
stuff to this one for more, to make it make more sense.
For they say the train is empty. No driver, no conductor, no passengers.
Just a mouse.
No return.
We've got to make it to the beach next year.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Why didn't they do that the first time?
Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing out here?
I mean, in the beginning.
What do you care?
So these guys go by the Japanese
I don't.
vacation
Tell me
rules, so they
anyway.
only get a month. So why didn't they think ahead?
We're waiting for the ghost train.
Waiting for the ghost train.
Fall break.
Why does looking at you always tick me
We got it
off?
easy in America.
I don't know. Maybe it's destiny.
Destiny? In that case, let's be friends.
A lot of things Setzer
I don't
says
feel
doesn't
like
make
cooperating
sense.
with destiny.
When have you ever cooperated with anything?
When he served the sorceress Ultimecia.
Cypher!
I know. Tomorrow.
Even the data as a data replica, Cypher's still a butt wipe. Yep, pretty much. Well, technically that is Cypher. Like, his heart is still inside of that data replica. The only thing that's data is his body.
It's really
So that
true.
really is Cypher.
And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch? There's gotta be a catch, right? Then it's real? Let's go to the station.
Way to pay attention to detail, Professor. Oh no, he didn't. He tried to encode everyone's hearts in this town into data. And then failed because they didn't have this personality he wanted them to. They just retained their own.
Let's go in.
But
What?
that somehow worked. It
You
kept
get hurt.
Roxas occupied for 7 whole days.
Huh?
The train will be arriving shortly.
Guess that's good enough. You know.
Come on.
Had to
The
say it,
train
he walked
came
into
from
the room.
beach. There was no driver, right?
Let's go.
Right?
Cold draconian stare. Don't think about the actual crazy thing. This entire version of the town is computer generated, right? Not the denizens.
Let's go home and work on the paper.
The rumors were bogus. The end.
We can still make it sound good if we write about all the work we did.
But what about the last one? The seventh wonder? Who cares? I do. Come on, Pence.
Whatever.
Roxas.
Like, there's a reason that they can touch him.
It's at that haunted mansion.
It's kind of sad, as I said.
Yeah.
But the town itself was, yeah. Definitely the town itself. These guys don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm supposed to go to the mansion next. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I'm just going off of muscle memory at this point. Hopefully it's correct. I say as I go to the farthest part of town. How many tons do you think that
You know
lock
something?
weighs?
We were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow.
Like,
It is the most
how did
suspicious
someone
place.
even get that on there?
Right.
Even Cypher's gang was gonna help.
Cypher?
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
Steel thing, and it's as big as Roxas's midsection.
So, what are we looking for?
Well, they say there's a girl who appears
Pretty sure
at the
with
second
everyone's
floor
noodle
window,
arms, like no one
even
in
though
this
no one's
entire
lived here
game would
for
be able to lift
years.
it. So it's weird. You admit, though, the amount of attention Professor Anderson paid to replicating the city is kind of scary. It's the city he grew up in. He knows, like, every inch of it by heart. It wasn't... There was no guesswork. He just remembered everything. Picture of Besaid.
Roxas.
Namine?
It's easier to create art when you have a picture of
This is...
said art already in your head.
Me?
Instead of having to come up with it.
And Axel's here too.
You are best
I
friends.
thought he was a pure native to
Very
Radiant Garden.
funny.
No, not really.
Don't you want to know the truth? About who you really are?
That's why he
No one
likes the
knows
sea
me
salt ice
better
cream
than
so
me.
much.
Of course.
But
It's only
I don't
sold
get
here.
what's been happening lately.
You know these three, don't you?
Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Also in a, what's it called,
They're
Chain of
from the
Memories.
dreams.
About a year ago,
The memory
Some
of
things
Twilight Town
happened.
that he showed Riku was
and I had
his.
to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now, I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were. It's taken me a long time, but pretty soon, Sora will be
Don't
his
think
old
it
self again.
Could have been produced
The
in Radiant
process
Garden
has
as
been
well.
affecting you too, Roxas.
You mean
I
the
don't know.
dreams?
Yes. You and Sora are connected. And in order
But in
for Sora to become
Rechain of Memories,
completely
the-
whole again,
What's it called?
he needs you.
The card that he gives Riku of
Me?
Twilight Town is
What
his
for?
memory of Twilight Town.
You hold half of what he is. He needs you, Roxas.
Namine? Namine. Who are you?
I am you. I am me. Does
I'm
not
a
compute.
witch,
Does not compute.
with power
System
over
shut
Sora's
down.
memories and those around him.
Odd.
A witch?
That's what Diz called me.
I guess.
But I don't know why I have this power. I just do. I'm not even sure there's a right way for me to use it.
Never.
I can't help you
Seriously,
there.
never knew that detail about the good professor. That's how he kind of.
It's funny.
Based all of his research off of. It was because he
Suddenly, I feel
was
like
from another world
I don't know myself at
that
all.
he went to Radiant Garden.
I guess I would like
That
to
was
know.
what's it called?
What do you know about me?
That's
that
how
I
he
don't?
based off of his research and he
You-
created the Heartless and everything like that.
You were never supposed
And
to
knew about all the
exist,
other worlds.
Roxas.
What?
In his reports.
How could you even say such a thing? Even if
Certain
it were
she's using
true.
her power properly right now. Yes, she
I'm
is.
sorry. I guess some things
Even though Roxas
really
is,
are better left unsaid.
it's to the detriment of Roxas. Pretty much.
Roxas! Roxas!
Huh?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Watch the window.
I think
Closely.
she just put that memory in his head.
Ah, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Yeah.
They are completely blind.
Well, let's head back to the usual spot. Hayner and Olette are waiting.
That explains it. They wouldn't have even seen it if they had even showed up at the right time.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
The girl in the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the wind.
I figured
Even though
as
she was
much.
standing right
The
there.
report's already done.
All right.
So, wanna go find Hainer? He's probably at the station. You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Not really.
Huh?
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh. Right.
Gonna just fast forward to the next day and then all of a sudden nothing's happening. If they don't have jobs at any other point aside from when they were trying to get train tickets, how do they keep
Tomorrow, we
affording
search
all
the
the ice
town.
cream?
Next day's the fair.
The last day of
You always
summer.
thought the professor was born and raised.
Don't say that. You give me an
You got his
ulcer.
PSD and also certificates and
Not
stuff
if you
from
explode
Radiant
from all
Garden.
that ice
Nope.
cream first.
Twilight Town. So he didn't pick this place specific. What's it called? For no reason.
Why did you show him the train?
Because he missed
Who even
the
lets
trip
kids
to the
on top of
beach.
there?
That's
I don't
almost
know.
kind of you.
In the actual version of Twilight Town, they do that
No.
too.
What about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
He can
The same thing is happening to
now,
everyone
the
who
rain
had
has
ties
gone.
to Sora.
Even though he's still wearing a blindfold.
Very soon, to them, he'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
I've waited, and now I
Since all
want to
the
know.
worlds are separated
What
from each
is
other in
it
the
that
universe.
you want?
Revenge.
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 Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared.
It's never explained why that table is broken.
Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
Restoration at 97%.
Submit!
I have the power. I'm going to abuse it.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
Yeah, you
but
know Riku.
if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to
Even
this
with
place?
the backstabbing
and to us?
dirtbag of
All
an apprentice.
worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart
doesn't know that.
is no different.
He just thinks
You
it's
see,
revenge. And he doesn't question it
darkness
beyond
is
that.
the heart's true essence.
That's not true. The heart may be
Ominous
weak,
revenge
and
plot. I'm
sometimes
completely
it may
aboard.
even give in.
I don't care what it.
But
I
I've
don't care what
learned
it is. That's what he's
that
saying.
deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Look, the only thing that
Kingdom
Riku cares about at this point is just
Fill
getting Sora
me
back to good.
with the
100%.
power of darkness!
You're wrong.
Kingdom Hearts. Could you spare
I
me
know
a cup of
now,
darkness?
without
Fires
a
are good
doubt.
boy.
Kingdom Hearts is light.
Now, Sora,
And
let's
Xehanort
close this door
possessing
for
Terra's
good.
body. Possessing Ansem's name. Cough, cough.
Take care of her.
Kyrie!
Sora!
The one HD cutscene that they used for the flashbacks.
Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise.
I know you will!
The sad music over Kingdom Hearts 1 makes it... I said this before, but not while you were present. But it makes it seem serious when, in actuality, the game was extremely goofy. Like, it was the goofiest in the series.
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
And they just have all this sad and ominous
start
music
looking
over
for
it.
that there door to the light?
It's conflicting.
Gorge, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Yes, he has. He will
Let's
not be
go.
taking them in that direction. Come to castle, obviously not a trap. I have cookies for you. Data corrupted. File not found. Error, error, error. There you go. System shutdown. Lots of... yeah.
I've
Now
been
I
to
can't
see
put that
him.
back in him. Otherwise,
He looks a
he'd
lot
be
like
repeating
you.
things. Castle Oblivion.
Who are you?
Even though it's just... Sora will never know that. He just remembers there was a castle and that's it. Then he went to sleep. It's kind of sad. And then, for some reason, deep dive. But not a pre-rendered cinematic. I never understood why he threw that at him. That literally gave Riku an advantage.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
We of the fabled fourth wall never forget Castle
Shut up.
Oblivion. Yes, indeed. We chose not to go to sleep. Sora was like, what could possibly go wrong? And went to sleep for an entire year. Like, in a coma. How does Riku see with the blindfold on? It's like Nier Automaton logic. No! It's anime logic. In general. And of Marley's terrible plot for seizing the Keyblade for his own use. Yes, that too. Lorian. Terrible guy. Kind of. Apparently he's coming back.
Man, I could not sleep last night. Guys? Huh?
He didn't find anything suspicious about them talking before he and not saying anything before they he walked up to them. He had that same fainted, what's it called? Painted on shocked face. Might have heard of Toph's mythos of going around using all senses but sight and tried to wing it himself, relying on hearing, touch, etc. Oh, you're saying that he improved all of his senses by getting rid of one. Maybe. Blind Samurai. Good headcanon. The cutscene went on so long that my controller turned off. Okay, looks like it's gonna be about like a maybe 3.5 hour Twilight Town specifically. To be fair, Marluxia coming back in Kingdom Hearts is kind of plausible since we know that people can come back to normal if both the Heartless and the Nobody are slain. But he might be half Xehanort at this point. You don't know. You never know.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you.
He had those orders this entire
if you refuse
time.
to come back with me.
We're best friends, right?
Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Yeah.
Great! But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so,
You remember.
What's
but
our
you don't
boss's
remember
name?
everything, so... no dice. Did you miss any cutscenes involving any meetings of the
can't believe
organization?
this.
Yes, you missed one. Just one. Strange enemies. Who will get a name later, maybe. Even though Axel has been calling him Dusk, so logic would lead you to call them Dusks. And he has not used the name, used the word nobody once. So all nobodies are Dusks to Roxas, technically, if he's followed logic. They didn't miss much. He just got threatened, and they gave a little bit of backstory to why... How can...
Roxas, to the
That's
mansion.
not a data Axel.
The time has come.
You missed the one involving the
Hayner!
preview of Zaldin's
Vince!
weapon. Yes, that one.
Let's!
Those aren't going to stop this time, Roxas. Time has completely halted. Well, we can good look at him T-posing right now. Actually, that's a dab. This is gonna be the thumbnail. But he's not Data. Why is this affecting him? Ah, bummer. Yeah, sorry.
The Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine. I see how it is.
He's showing signs of coming back. And yet he's like, no, he has to die. You're looking forward to seeing that cutscene. Sorry about that. I think it's on YouTube, though. Oh, well, maybe you can look it up later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, was thinking as well. Alright, to the mansion. The time has come. So I should as well. That came out right.
Okay.
These assassins are going to be a little bit hard to deal with in the beginning. Though. I have to say, the difficulty curve, it really spikes on this day specifically. Like, they barely have you fighting anything up till now, and then everything is combat right now. Right after this. I mean, immediately afterwards. They really front-loaded everything in the beginning. As well. Defense increase. Not gonna get any skills for a while. I got them early. MP hate, and one of them was MP Hastra. Makes absolutely no sense to have that at this point. I can't use magic. But alright. It's good to have. Oh, that one's gonna explode. Good thing I can apparently block those. The assassin nobody's answer to Zigbar, right? Yes, yes I do. No, actually that's the snipers. The assassin would have been, what's it called? The graceful assassin. They would have answered to Marluxia, technically. I think. Or at least they're the same type as him. Makes sense, that's what they look like. Your mistake, the nobodies are snipers, not assassins, yeah. It's okay. I made the mistake too for a second. You know that the Dragoon ones look awesome, look cool. And they answer to Xalden.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
The best looking nobody design. One of the worst bosses. How did he know that that would work? Sora only did that on keyholes that were magic. Before that. See, I told you one of them would be here. But it has Castle Oblivion in it. That's interesting. Its castle object is crumbling. Actually, that's not Castle Oblivion, that's what's it called? That's the... whatever. What it used to be. Come on, you'd say Zal's a better boss than Sephiroth. Eh, no, actually, Sephiroth is pretty fun. Xalden is just hard for the sake of being hard. Sephiroth is hard for the sake of... You're good enough to beat the game, beat this. You actually prefer to be put up with Xalden than Sephiroth. Other way around here. Especially in the remake. Sephiroth's really easy in the remake. You have a ton more options being able to use forms in battle against him than you did in the original. Elven bandana. Might be good for, like, Donald or someone. Not me at the moment. So I'm gonna need the fire resistance from the champion belt. For Axel. Definitely. Land of Departure, that's what I was thinking of. With that castle in the center. Nice garden. Wish I could go out to it. It's got Pegasus in it. Seriously, you remember that he was an absolute nightmare in the original Kingdom Hearts 2. You couldn't really do anything about him in Kingdom Hearts 2, but you have limit form in this version. So you have a ton more options. I'll have to show you. I'm gonna try first to do it the original Kingdom Hearts 2 way, and if I don't beat him at that, I'll show you the way that you can do it now. That's pretty much a cheese. It's a casual affair at this point. Really. Like, it used to be epic, now it's not. Now I've seen all his tricks. Like Anubis from JoJo. Lost to him once, won't lose to him again, seen everything. I'm gonna need some more water. This is a cutscene I've seen anyway. I'm gonna BRB. I mean, we've seen it in other games. But hopefully I'll be back before it transitions to what's...
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization!
I swear. The coughing fits are just part of the stream now. Oh, I thought my TV turned off for a second. The scene transitioned. Okay, good. I came back just in time.
Organization 13. They're a bad group.
Bad or good?
Sorry about that.
I don't know. They're a group of incomplete people who wish to be whole. To that end, they're desperately searching for something.
What?
Kingdom Hearts. Funny?
It's just...
But I couldn't find the actual one, so they decided to create their own.
I've been running away from the question I really want to ask. What's gonna happen to me now? Just tell me that. Nothing else really matters anymore.
This is where it gets a little bit trippy.
You are...
Nominate.
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Even if it doesn't, I want to know. I have the right to know.
A nobody doesn't have a right to know.
This is pretty...
Nor does it even have the right to be.
What's it called?
But what is a nobody?
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
Right now, Diz is a heartless. I mean, the heartless one.
Roxas, nobodies like us are only half a person.
It's gonna be whole with Sora's heart.
You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
I'll disappear?
No further outbursts.
No,
yeah,
you
we know
won't
that that's gonna
disappear.
happen to
You'll...
him.
Wait!
He's not gonna disappear, but he's going to disappear at the same time. He's
Roxas,
gonna be back
we will meet again.
to the way he was, but until Kingdom Hearts 3, where apparently
I may not know it's
Sora
you,
is going to be.
and
Like,
you may
no,
not
I want
know it's
Roxas
me.
back.
But we will meet again.
For whatever reason.
Someday soon. I promise.
Let her go! Nominate!
Roxas's character arc was over, but for some reason they need to bring him back once more for the final time. Again. And Knuckles. There we are. Drawings. Some of these I don't understand how she knows about. Like, that's Aerith's apartment. Isn't it? Oh wait, Kyra was there. Never mind. She was there for that. And she was there for the Door to Darkness. Destiny Islands. Sora, Donald, and Goofy checking out so far. Roxas running away from the organization. Hollow Bastion. The Secret Place. Captain Hook. The Jolly Roger. Yeah, this checks out. Hollow Bastion again. She was here for all of this. Credits like, gotta go, good night. Not going that much longer anyway, so good night. See you later. Or talk to you later, rather. These are all the same color crayon. And it's beige. And yet... Probably should make sure that I have full health before I go into that next room. Not gonna be getting that back anytime soon. So, yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. Got it back. Health orbs. That sort of thing it happens. The health fluctuates. Hopefully I can keep it at a reasonable amount. Still no abilities. Well, I guess I am playing as Roxas. Not really meant to... He played for much longer than this, so I can't understand them not giving him any other abilities aside from the story-relevant ones. Back, sorry you had to use the restroom. It's okay, you didn't miss much. I just walked across the hall. And that crayon is all of a sudden yellow. Heartless, nobody. And what was the third symbol? Any signs of dragoons yet? Nope, that's not until late game. They don't show up until Beast's Castle on the second go through. Not gonna be seeing them for a while. I think it's in my inventory. I can see what... what's it called? Never mind. Just not gonna know what that third symbol he drew was. I guess. Computer inside of a computer. That's literally a virtual PC he's got right there. That must take up so much data. This is back in the 2000s, so we just had everything on the one hard drive. He would have had to. I like that he actually remembers more in the remake. The crown symbol, like Sora's pendant. Oh, that's what he drew, okay. Thanks. They had to show off the ones that aren't present because they have been established at this point.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Why are you wearing a blindfold?
Shut up!
You're curious, though. Roxas assumed Ventus's shape because Ven's heart was linked to Sora's. Yes, because Ven's heart is still inside of Sora. But Kairi's heart, when it came out of Sora, it made Naminé that doesn't look like Ventus or Sora. That's the weird part.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town,
you'd think that both of them would look like him.
Chaining together Sora's memories.
What will
but for some reason, Kairi was more dominant in that one.
He holds half of Sora's power.
For whatever reason.
In the end, he'll have to give it back. Until then, he'll need another personality to throw off his pursuer.
But you have to think about that for a second.
Poor thing.
Sora had 3 hearts inside of him at one point.
It's the fate of a nobody.
Like, physically inside of him. Not metaphorically, like he goes about now saying that he's got millions. But he had one more heart than Doctor Who. What does that make him? That's how everyone escapes! The power of violence. When a machine doesn't do what you want it to, you just have to hit it. The age-old myth has been confirmed right here. Looks like someone's data. Yes, it's Sora's stats. He used to have all of them maxed out. And now he has none. This probably won't work ever again. Yeah. A little bit of Windows destruction. Funny. Why do they have this? Wait, specifically. A bit before Axel. Why wasn't Axel just waiting there? These guys, he knows that he can't beat them. I mean, they can't beat him. At this point. He must. I mean, Roxas got all the way here. Right? Just gotta keep the pressure on those guys. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Kind of. Simply amazing, Roxas.
Simply amazing, Roxas.
I've heard that so many times.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time.
It's a special occasion. He dyed his roots again.
But you're too late!
Back to the purple roots.
Two.
Best line in the game, obviously. He also has two. Now for the
Come here.
unfortunately shortest and easiest fight in the game. The data version is way better. Got him. Gave me a little bit more trouble than I thought it would. Just a little bit. Not enough to give me a game over, though. That's good, though. I went through the entire tutorial without game overing. That is amazing. It's like completing an entire game. This tutorial is. And this is probably the last time we fight Axel/Lee as an enemy. Except for Data Axel. Gonna be fighting him too.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you!
No one would.
Data Axel's actually pretty fun.
That's not true.
He even corrects too. Like, he even knows that he's fighting Sora specifically. Like, he yells Roxas during that fight a bunch of times, if you let him. But the Data Axel yells Sora.
Axel.
It's a fun little touch.
Let's meet again in the next life.
His purple hair dye is slowly overtaking his...
I'll be waiting.
Naturally, completely red hair.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
How did Lee become a nobody anyway? That's probably never going to be answered. Along with most of the organization. Well, half of it specifically. Everyone that was at Radiant Garden, in the laboratory at least, is explained,
Donald.
but no one else.
Goofy?
Donald and Gooby. I mean, Dolan and Gooby. High potion instead of Ultima weapon. Hasn't been used in a while. There's evidence this device was used before. That means that they've frozen more than one person. Freak accident. No idea. Donald is sleeping inside. Goofy is sleeping inside. This looks like it could still be used. Seems only the power is on. Who built this and for what purpose? Well, obviously to put Donald and Goofy to sleep. And whoever else they experimented on before this, apparently. New information.
At last, the Keyblade's chosen one.
Finally at the end of the
Who are
tutorial,
you talking
though.
to? Me? Or Sora?
This
To half
tutorial
of
is definitely
Sora,
the
of
room of
course.
tutorials.
You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move
It's the only
about the realm
freak
of
accident.
light.
Oh, that's
and
the only theory you have
destroy
about in regards to
Organization
Isa and
13.
Lee becoming nobodies.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of
Yeah,
the
but they're
world.
way older than all the other ones were when they became nobodies.
And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing!
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
This is only a recording, yet it's reacting to you in real time. Ignore that. I don't get that part.
Come,
With
over
the
here.
growing and the shrinking and... Ugh. Is it?
I hate you so much.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
He kind of does.
No! My heart belongs to me!
The man with several more belts than you has spoken. You will be Sora again. Unfortunately.
Sora.
The tutorial has to end. And so does your summer vacation. Even though it's the same length as fall break.
You're lucky.
technically.
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Localization weirdness. Kingdom Hearts 2. Final mix. Title drop, roll credits. And now the mouse is in the house. Finally decided it was time.
Sora! Who's there?
Just that trope of you hearing
Sora,
"wake up."
Wake up!
What's the trope of you hearing "wake up" in someone else's voice in your dreams, and then hearing it in the actual person that's telling you it. That cliche is what's happening. I don't know why I explained that. You know what? I felt like it. His clothes fit him all right, they look like they do. I don't know why they say that it's small.
Donald! Goofy!
Like, it actually looks the correct length for going out in the summer like that.
That was some nap.
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I
Your
don't think
alter
we'd
ego.
be so drowsy.
Roxas.
When do you think we went to sleep?
Let's see.
Still kind of far behind.
We defeated Ansem.
Probably need to fix that.
Restored peace to the world.
Next
Found
time.
Kairi. Oh yeah. And then we went to look for Riku. I think that's
It actually
right so
looks
far.
shrunken on him.
What does
Yeah,
your
it's not like
journal
he
say,
grew,
Jiminy?
it's more like the clothes shrunk.
Gee, there's only one sentence.
Guess they were only dry clean only, and they were
Thank
freeze dried.
nominate. I wonder who that is.
All Nominee's doing. Yep, maybe she did his laundry. Didn't know it was dry clean only. Put it in the dryer, it shrunk.
What do you say we find out where we are?
I mean the washing machine. And then put it in the dryer and it shrunk. Abilities. Yes, use everything freely. But except for items. I need to mess with their AI later on. That's why never mind. I'm just not going to give them items. But I'm going to be taking their items and giving them equipment. Trust me, this will be better used in my inventory. Goofy. Donald's. There we go. Everything's good now. Sorry, I just needed to do a little bit of last minute adjustment. You were talking about the three waking up with no recollection of Marluxia, Xane, or the events of Castle of Oblivion. Oh, that. All Roxas' abilities and money have been passed on to Sora. Jimmy's journal has hints. It actually looks like it still fits him, though. Like, the pants aren't going all the way down to his legs like they used to, but it's summer. Shorts are perfectly fine. Don't go back to the mansion again. You might fall asleep again. Besides, we should check out what kind of places is. I'm excited. You were asleep for a long time. I mean, so long you may be kind of dazed, Sora. Don't worry if you forget about what we have to do. Just check Jiminy's journal. It says, thank Nominee. That's the only thing that it says inside of it. Very helpful. Not really. The pants are supposed to stretch a bit over the knees.
You know, I think
20.
I've been to this town.
What's it called?
Maybe.
Guess I must have
I have shorts that
imagined
don't go all the way to my knees, though. I mean, are just above my knees. Yeah, whatever. Don't have to worry about it too long. He's not going to be in those for the entire game. Anyway. He had a bit of a growth spurt. While in stasis. No less.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What? You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff
another
to do,
one of
so
Hayner's heel
catch you later.
turns.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst.
I don't understand Hayner at all.
Homework?
So he's absolutely
Hey,
horrible in
what are your
some
names?
instances, and then immediately
Oh,
after he's like,
sorry.
"Oh yes, I'm a
Where's
nice guy. It's
Sora?
great. Everything's
Donald?
great.
And
Hugs,
Goofy.
smiles, everything."
Hey there.
He's confusing.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, we just met someone who was looking for you.
He sure seemed in a hurry. He had a black coat on, so I couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
And he just assumed that in a tail, and he just assumed he was human.
Where'd you see him? At the
Pence
station.
is the hidden Mickey of
The
this game.
station, thanks.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
Later.
King Mickey.
The kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
That'll have to wait for next time, though. We finally got past the tutorial. Oh my lord. It took forever. That's finally the end of it, though. And saved. Good night.